world, internet, interweb. I hope you're having a blessed day. Actually, red lipstick, I just put it on. Look at this, look, oh my god. I made a shit ton of Christmas cookies. Let's actually get into the real video. So, this video is going to be my pet peeves, or things that I hate. I don't like using that word, or things that I strongly dislike. Let's say that. Number 1, liars. Now, I don't mean any ordinary liars like someone who pretends they didn't eat the last cookie. I mean them. Liars that lie about dumb stuff. Like, ooh, I be getting the iPhone 8 Plus in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later they don't have it, and you're like, why don't you have your iPhone 8 Plus? And they're like, oh, well, and they make up some stupid excuses. Like, I'm not gonna judge you if you don't get your iPhone 8 Plus. I don't care. Okay, so number 2. This has to be the complete worst of them all. When people chew loud or smack their food. Okay, I had this kid in my hospital when I was in the hospital, and he ate all the food, all the snacks that we had. He ate so much food. And you do you. If you're hungry, eat food. That's fine. But the thing is, he smacked his food, and when he wasn't smacking and he closed his mouth, he would just go and I was like, this is the worst. It absolutely makes my blood boil. Number 3. This one is just complainers. People who complain. And no, not your ordinary complainers. The people who complain about the most stupid things. Oh my god, I did not get the iPhone X for Christmas, even though we haven't had a Christmas with the iPhone X, but I didn't get the iPhone X for my birthday, and I really wanted it. I only got the iPhone 8 Plus, and I'm like, what? 4, people who try to fix my makeup. Okay, so there is this one girl at our school, and she would always tell me that my foundation wasn't blended, and she wouldn't even just tell me. She would just come up to me and just start blending it in, and I'd be like, what the heck? And then I'd go up to my best friend and I'd be like, was my foundation blended good? And she was like, yeah, it was. And I was like, 5, when people incorrectly correct me. So let's say, okay, I don't know how to explain this one. When I say something that is correct and people are like, that's not even correct grammar. Oh my god, okay. So one time I used the word grammatically, when you say that's grammatically incorrect, and someone told me that grammatically wasn't a word, and I was like, look it up, it's literally in the dictionary. 6, when people say they hate someone. So if someone's like, oh my god, I hate Stephanie, you don't, no, I hate saying that. Oh my god, I don't like saying that I hate people. I really don't enjoy being like, oh my god, I hate Marin. I don't like saying I hate people. Number 7. Okay, this is when people make plans with me and then say they never made those plans with me, and then make plans with other people. This is horrible, because you're like, it's Thursday and you're just making plans with one of your friends, and they're like, yeah, I'll ask my parents, and then the next day they're just saying they're hanging out with somebody else. What? Or when you and your friend or someone make plans and then they cancel them and say that their mom or something didn't let them go, and then you see their Snapchat story and they're hanging out with somebody else. That is freaking annoying. It's like, okay, that was a little dramatic, but like it really pisses me off. Number 8. This one is when people rudely disagree with me. So if I'm over here just being like, oh my god, I love Christmas, and they're like, ew, I hate Christmas. And you're like, I mean, you do you. My bad, sorry for offending you. What? Didn't mean to offend you there. 9. This is when people in your class argue with your teacher and hold up the whole class. Okay, so this is like when a kid is like just disagreeing and be like, oh, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do my work, and then the teacher is like, you just have to do it, sorry. Or when someone's like being all smart alecky to the teacher. I freaking hate that because I'm like, I'm trying to learn. If you're not trying to learn, then escort yourself out of the classroom. But I'm here to learn. So don't interrupt my learning experience just because you don't want to learn. Thanks. Number 10. This is the last one. This is when someone makes fun of you for the stupidest reason ever. Okay, so let me give you an example. I'm sitting here, I think last week, at my, breakfast table in the cafeteria, just eating my breakfast, which I don't normally do. I just had to eat something because I took my meds, and when I do that on an empty stomach, I get sick and I throw up. So I was just nicely, eating my food. Yes, I do have milk right here. And this guy has the audacity to say, Maren, who eats their food like that? And then this girl over here was like, normal people. I wasn't chewing loud, I wasn't smacking, because that's my #1 pet peeve, so why would I be doing that? And he's over here telling me I'm eating weird, and I'm like, why are you paying attention to how I'm eating? You're literally at a different table. Boy. It's none of your business. I'm sorry that my eating offended you, but just leave. Thank you all so much for watching my video. This is the first one that I've uploaded in like forever, but I was really excited because I just, got my new Christmas intro, and I don't know. It's around Christmas, and I will really try to post once a week. I'm not gonna promise anything because I'm really bad at posting, obviously, but I'm gonna try.